probably, yeah. Okay, let's see. I just want to humor myself and see if I can get this to work here now. No, probably not, but log. Yeah, let's try it. This is what it should have looked like in PowerPoint. This is the Bog ANSI. This was released in the early 90s for a BBS Bog. And like I said, each of these were drawn one frame at a time. That's for pissing in the bog. So that's an example of an ANSI animation. It's one of my favorites. It's kind of funny. That concludes most of the show. Again, all of them can be downloaded online. You can go to sites such as artscene.textfiles.com if you'd like to find more about these. I also have a DVD for $10 that has all of these ANSI animations, ANSIs and ASCIIs, dating back, all the way from the 80s up until 2004, all collected on a single DVD. A lot of these were entered in competitions. For those who aren't aware, there's a block party competition that's happening tonight at midnight where a lot of coders, artists, and musicians are going to be presenting this stuff, so I encourage you all to show up at midnight if you like this kind of stuff and you want to see more of these animations and music and creative things produced from the demo scene. And that's about it. Is there any other questions? Yeah?
80 by 50 and 80 by 25 have different, 80 by 50 and 80 by 25 always had different aspect ratios.
Right.
Did you have a preference? Does the scene have a preference? 80 by 50 always seemed better. It was
80 by 50,
1-to-1.
right? You can do more detail. I've always preferred 80 by 25 because that's what I grew up with and started with. It seemed like there was a small segment of the European scene. I have a couple of friends that are Finnish that are really into 80 by 25 ANSIs. They're more compressed looking, but I prefer the 80 by 25 style. Oh, here's the Dark Domain DVDs.
Meet up together.
Right. On an IBM PC in 80 by 25, if you're trying to do the ASCII line art style, we're using slashes, backslashes, and pipes and such. The slashes won't meet up with each other, whereas they would in 80 by 50 on a DOS machine. In the Amiga, they do connect because the character set's just slightly different by a few pixels. And so that's why an Amiga ASCII artist always prefers that their ASCII is viewed on an Amiga platform or Amiga emulator. Okay, well, thank you very much for showing up.